What else, Jason?
All right, we have Jean from Kennesaw, Georgia.
Okay.
She writes, Dr. Gina, I watch your show every day and I can't get enough.
Kennesaw, Georgia, that's in Cobb County. That's the county where they have 1 gun per household, and they have almost no crime. One of the smartest counties you'll ever hear of, at least on that particular principle. Go ahead.
Yes, 2 guns for every person in that town.
2?
Yes.
I thought it was
I don't
1
know.
per
I just
household.
made that up. I just made that up. Okay, so she says, Dr. Gina, I watch your show every day, and I can't get enough. I swear your show's like Oprah met Dr. Laura, and they made the show I always needed. I love how you take psychology and combine it with common sense, culture issues, and that just speaks to where I am in my life. And producer Jason is pretty awesome, too.
Did she write that?
No. Okay. Anyway, my question is simple. This is Jean from Kennesaw, Georgia. Can I just block the negative people from my life, even when they're relatives? Or is
Block
that
what?
Block negative people from
I
my
thought you said
life.
naked. I'm like, yeah, you can pretty much do that. Okay, go ahead. Negative people, mind out of gutter. Keep going.
Can I block the negative
What just
people
happened to the
from
show?
Hey, even when they're just relatives, or is that somehow dishonoring my family and setting a bad example for my children?
No, it's setting a bad example for your children to have negative people in your life, especially.
Wait, did you say naked people?
Now I can't even finish this show. No, I feel very strongly about this. I don't care if it's close relatives. I don't care who it is. It is your responsibility as a parent to keep the negativity out of your family. If you have whiners, complainers, and you have to deal with them more than twice a year on those holidays that you have to deal with them, get away. And I don't care what it costs you. It is your obligation as a parent to get the negativity out of your children's lives. Now, caveats to that. Number 1, it can't just be that you don't like the person or that they have a beef with you. If that's really the problem, be honest with yourself, be the adult in the situation, and treat your children right by still allowing that person to be in. The classic example, of course, are in-laws, where a lot of people will find conflict, but sometimes the conflict is really between the parents and the in-laws, and less so a situation of a truly negative person. But if it's Uncle Mel and he is drunk every time he shows up at an event, and yes, you absolutely have an obligation to keep your children from that person. This is my personal opinion. I don't know what the studies say out there, but I do know that I believe that parents do have an obligation to protect their families from that sort of negativity. And I think even sometimes more dangerous than Uncle Mel, who's drunk at every family event, is Aunt Hilda, who might be extremely whiny, complainy, negative, downtrodden, blaming others. That sort of personality style, in my opinion, is the kind you keep far away, especially from your young children, who can learn those habits and then develop the relationship with the person who has the habits, and then they're sitting ducks for some of those same problems in their own life. So yes, I think you can. And I will tell you firsthand that there have been people very close in my family that I've said, you know what, that's enough. There needs to be space, there need to be boundaries, and it is our responsibility to be the adults in these situations and protect our kids from them.
That's right. Keep drunk Uncle Jason away.
Definitely.
I mean, I'm not talking about me. Jason's just a random name I chose.
Right,
there.
right. Yes. No, nothing similar going on there at all.